I'm Ursula Purvis, one of the co-founders of Sanibel Shells.
And I'm Nina Brown. Some say the better half.
Don't believe her.
It occurred to us we should take our love of shells and Sanibel and painting. And instead of painting rocks for Jacksonville, we should start a group painting shells for Sanibel. Started as a Facebook group in May of 2017 called Sanibel Shells. And in June of that year, we arrived on the island with the first 100 shells to paint and share and hide.
It was so much fun, and the group grew so much faster than we ever expected. I thought maybe 200 members. Nina, do you know how many we have now?
3.5 years in, we have close to 15,000 members. Boggles the mind.
So would you explain exactly what our group does?
It's real simple. You paint a shell and then it gets hidden either on Sanibel-Captiva, and that's the whole story. It spreads a lot of happiness. The painter smiles, painting, the hider smiles, and hopefully the surprised finder smiles when they stumble across it.
We're both retired school teachers, and we love valuable lessons that this teaches to children. Many of them get involved in wanting to paint themselves, and we consider it a way of teaching how to pay it forward.
We did have to find a way to get our shells onto the island in the beginning, so we just made an inquiry on our site, and it got a response from this wonderful woman who owns a sweet shop. We mailed her 100 shells a month, so we knew that many were on island. But as Ursula said, other people joined the bandwagon. The contributions just grew and grew and grew. Our rules expressly say you can't talk about buying or selling. Because after all, the whole idea of our group is to spread a smile. Every collected shell represents one less smile shared with a new person on the island. It's not about seeing the post. It's about spreading the smiles. Another thing we didn't expect was spin-off groups that have happened. First, it was here in Florida. Later, we had Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, places in the Midwest. So, if anybody's out there and wanting to have something fun to do during the pandemic, or even not in a pandemic,
Become a shell fairy or a shell pirate.
paint some shells, spread some smiles.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm Lori Fanning, and I'm with Sanibel Shells on Facebook, and I'm here today with Becky and Audrey, and I'm gonna teach Becky how to paint shells, because anybody can paint shells.
I am Audrey.
Hi there, Becky Mocha. And I'm actually the opposite of anything to do with talent and art in the same sentence.
Take your lightest color, kind of a sand color, and we're going to do that very first bottom layer. All right, the next color is going to be the water, so kind of an aqua color. The next is going to be blue sky, and that needs to be a pretty much perfectly straight line across there. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to fill in like every single speck. We're going to do the stripe of the umbrella. You might have to use the fine point in the corners. Alright, find that little black thin line one, and you can outline the umbrella. I would write Facebook, FB, Sanibel Shells. I put my name. A lot of artists do now put their name. Write keep or rehide. And I've started putting a motivational saying, and I just say something positive. Well, I started with a Florida fighting conch, painted it green, a light green. I use Posca pen paint for this and literally just draw over my pencil sketch. So I just sketch out the eye, the mouth, the teeth, and the nose. Just take it a little bit at a time and it just comes together.
I found a shell! Oh look, I found one! It's a flamingo rock!
It's a flamingo guy.